and welcome to HCtv episode 6.
Six.
The final episode.
Not the final episode ever.
The final episode of season 1.
Yes.
Yes, we're talking about seasons of this show.
We are.
Because we're like
Americans.
The Sopranos.
Yeah.
We're like Breaking Bad.
We're getting ready for
season
our
1.
release on Netflix as well.
Yeah, we thought we'd just break this down. We thought we'd do a bunch of shows leading up to Hitchin Festival, which is what this show is going to all be about again. Well, not just Hitchin Festival, more in a minute. But we thought we'd just do a few shows, didn't we?
Yeah.
Rather than just say we're just going to keep on doing these forever, we'll do a season, reevaluate, have a little look back. And we'll talk more on this later when we talk about the show.
Yeah.
And have a little break, even though we've only been doing one a month, so it's not like we've been churning them out every day.
We need a rest though.
We need a rest.
It's been hard.
And then have a fresh look at it. So that's the struggle, but we'll talk more about that later. I'm Julian.
And I'm Glenn.
And today's episode is not going to be looking at what's coming up in Hitchin over the next month, but looking back in time. Over the last month, because it's been Hitchin Festival.
It has been this program of events, this massive program of events that's taken over the entire month and my entire life for the last few months.
Yeah.
It's been great. This is kind of what we're summing up today is how great it's been. I mean, it really has.
Yeah,
it really has
been the best. I can't really say it's been the best because it's been going for 34 years.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for 34 years, have you? No,
surprisingly.
From the beginning?
No. No, I started, it'd be really interesting if I now give you the history of when I started Hitchin Festival. No, I think I've been doing it since about 2016, 15 maybe. Feels like a long time that I've kind of been involved with it.
Many years though.
This year, I have to say, feels like the biggest in a long time. And also since COVID as well. COVID happened. Yeah. It all kind of stopped. We cancelled that one, obviously. And then coming back out of that, we did an open air theatre, which was lovely. Yeah. And we kind of started the festival that way. But this year feels like it's really taken off. We've been everywhere in town. We've been on bollards, for goodness sake.
We've been on bollards. That's the dream.
Banners. This is it. Hitchin Festival.
It's been a lot more prominent visually, which is the goal, obviously, so more people know about it. Yeah. And then probably more stuff going on and everything. Yeah. But it was kicked off with a very successful Hitchin Creative Day that took over the centre of town. Yeah. And that sort of launched the month of the festival, didn't it? Yeah. And maybe we'll just have a little snippet, a little look back at Hitchin Creative Day 2025.
Let's do it.
We're launching Hitchin Festival today.
So didn't that look amazingly fun? I mean, it was a great day. It was good. It was blisteringly hot. But good turnout of people and stall holders and a good cross section of theatre, music, art, crafts, photography, poetry.
Yeah. I think comedy. Actually, again, it's all about the best, isn't it? But that probably was our best Hitchin Creative Day that we've done so far. We've done, 4, I think now?
Fourth one.
Yeah. And it kind of just grows and grows every year. But yeah, so if you are a creative and you were liking what you saw there, then join us next year for Hitchin Creative Day because we can go bigger.
Absolutely, I think it should grow and grow each year. Yeah. And a more varied variety of different creative disciplines.
Yes, indeed. And then looking ahead, looking at what we've got coming up. For us as Hitchin Creative, we're now looking at the winter which feels like a long way away, but it's not. And last year we did Hitchin Winter Festival. This year we're actually rebranding that slightly because we feel like Hitchin Festival is a summer thing. It's the thing that happened in the summer in July. It's a big thing.
We don't want to take the wind out of the sails.
No, we don't want to ruin
Summer Festival. So.
No, so this year.
But there's still a lot of stuff going on in winter, isn't there, in Hitchin?
So much stuff. So we need to celebrate that. We need to promote what's going on in Hitchin across the winter. So we are now releasing this winter, or probably I guess autumn we'll release it. Will be a Hitchin Creative Winter Guide. Which is kind of in association with Visit Hitchin, so that will be available to pick up at the Visit Hitchin office and hopefully around town. But it will be a sort of smaller fold-out guide with what's on and lots of creative things that are happening over November, December, maybe into January as well. Depends what we get. Again, if you're a creative running something in November, December or January, which technically is all winter, isn't it? That's all the winter months.
It seems to go on for a long time.
Then send it in, let us know, send us the details and we can list it. So that's the plan.
Get involved in that. Get in touch with us. You know, you can email info@hitchincreative.co.uk or even
info@hitchinfestival.co.uk. One of those. We'll figure out which one's the right place.
Yeah. And of course, follow us on the social medias. We're across the social medias at Hitchin Creative, just so you can be involved and find out the latest updates of things. Yes. But it was a successful thing. What was your well, we don't like to talk about the best bits because it was all so wonderful.
It was all so good. How can we find the best bits? I mean, I've had really nice feedback from so many people who've kind of just said thank you for organising a festival. Thanks for it was lovely. It's lovely to have this thing in our town. The lunchtime concerts were a huge highlight. They always are. They are free. And they happened over in Walsworth Road Baptist Church, and the feedback from them this year has been fantastic.
Excellent.
To the point where next year, I think we're going to have even more than we did this year, so that's nice. I don't know. I mean, there's just been so many things.
There's been so much. It's even hard for us to keep up with, isn't it? Because everyone's sort of busy, and you go and see what you can, and get involved with what you can. But it's
talking to customers, talking to people who came into the box office. Everyone's loved it, and we'll be back even bigger in July 2026.
Amazing, what fun. Keep a lookout for that. So moving on then to Hitchin Creative and specifically HCtv. What's the future of HCtv? This was always going to be a bit of a proof of concept, wasn't it? We knew when we started this, we didn't really know what it was going to look like, how it was going to feel, whether we could do it technically. And the idea was to start off something that that was achievable, that we could sustain and do with our own busy schedules and lives. And try and do something once a month, just looking at what's coming up the next month. But we're also very aware that sort of dates the show quite a bit. And after that month, there's no point in rewatching. Also, do people really want to sit and watch a YouTube video or a video of what's coming up when they could just flick through our website or just Google it or whatever? I mean, I think there is a scope for a sort of listings of what's coming up. But we need this show needs more content and more interesting content, and we've always had the idea to perhaps do spotlights on individual organizations or individual creative people and do little mini documentaries about them and little films and perhaps interviews, have people in the studio and chat to them, and just something that's just digging deep into the creative people of Hitchin and surrounding area, helping promote them. You know, I'm fascinated by people's journeys to how they got to and stuff like that. So that's kind of where we want to go with this, but that requires a lot more of our time and work and production to film and edit and get people involved who want to be sat in front of the camera and do that. That is kind of the goal. So we're going to be sort of looking at that a little bit more. And I keep banging on, if you've watched any of these past shows, about live shows as well. I think it's quite exciting to do one of these live as an event that you can tune into. I don't necessarily mean live in front of an audience, but I mean live to you guys, so you can watch it at, let's say, 7:30 or 8 p.m. one evening or something, and tune in, and maybe we have some live music and some interviews and some stuff, and like a little event, you know. So that's a sort of fun thing to think about if we can pull off.
That seems like, and the nice thing about doing it live is it will be unedited, so it's just a case of whatever happens.
Be more of this crazy stuff.
More of this chat.
And you should see what we've cut out.
Oh yes.
Keep watching to the end of this to see what's been cut out.
But this is it, and I think
it's an event, I think, isn't it? And that's what it's about.
So we need but we need other people who are up to stuff or doing stuff creatively in Hitchin, and hopefully we can get some people on, some guests on, and some entertainment, and make it into a show. That's kind of,
and maybe that's where this goes. Maybe a live show every now and then is the sort of future of this.
Totally.
If we, it's all about having people watch it. It's a lot of work to produce these shows if you're only getting a handful of viewers, and we also appreciate that you always start off with a handful of views until it grows and grows, hopefully. So do comment and like and put your ideas in the comments and interact with this video, because that really does help. Do subscribe. There is a technical thing whereby YouTube doesn't let you go live unless you've got over 50 subscribers, so we're so close to that. So if we could just tip into the 50-60 subscriber mark, it does unlock that ability to do that, and then we can work on perhaps launching season 2 with maybe a live event show somehow. But let us know what you think in the comments, and that'd be really great. But we do want to come back with a season 2, as we're calling it, of this. Perhaps slightly different, perhaps a little section looking at what's coming up in Hitchin, but it does kind of date the show a bit.
It does.
Maybe that's a separate short show that comes out every other week or something, I don't know, but lots of ideas.
Yeah, lots of things. But it's nice, and I think what we've done so far has been good. I've quite enjoyed the little extra bits where you know, the talking to Hillary about her podcast, looking at Makerspace, things where they're sort of out and about, meeting creatives, talking about what people do. I think that's exciting.
Shining a spotlight on all these people, but just rather than just us talking about them and you just looking at our beautiful faces.
Yeah, I mean, as nice as they are,
very enjoyable for you. But cutting away, going to some pre-recorded interviews and little videos, and just seeing how people work, seeing how people, what their day-to-day life is in their creative field.
Definitely.
So that's the ideas we've got, time and energy permitting, but that way I think we're kind of quite committed to the excitement of doing that.
Yeah, definitely. But
so let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think. Yeah, give us your feedback, good and bad. We can take it, I think.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's going to just continuously evolve.
So we will be back, as we say, we will be back very soon. Keep in touch, let us know your thoughts, and we look forward to seeing you very soon.
Very soon. Yeah. Have a great summer.
Yeah.
Tune in, subscribe to this channel, hit like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram and all those places.
Yeah.
And we will keep regular updates and updates about what's going on with HCtv there as well. So yeah, have a great time, and thanks for all those who've supported us so far.
Thanks.